No?
Yeah, Coach, could you talk about the challenge of managing the fouls and the challenge of defending such an imposing front court?
Yeah, you know, they did a good job of getting us in foul trouble. And, you know, we got deep into the bench, and you know, they are a very good team. Their front court, I think particularly Black, played very well today. Played very, very well. You know, whenever we thought we were making a step towards cutting into the lead, he would get a rebound, he'd get the three-point play. I haven't looked at the stat sheet, but I feel like he made all of his foul shots. You know, but their front court was very, very good today.
Your game plan to go after them physically, or is that the way you guys play every night?
You thought we were physical today?
A little bit.
I thought we were the farthest thing from that, to be honest with you.
Was that the game plan, though, to be more physical?
No, I mean, we have to be an aggressive team in general. I think that if you look at the game, we didn't make enough of the physical plays. You know, we didn't make, and when I say that, I mean a good box out. When I say that, I mean if it's a loose ball, we have to be the one to aggressively go after it and come with the 50-50 balls. I don't think we were physical tonight at all. We slapped and fouled, but we weren't physical.
You guys have it at 23-19, and KU goes zone for that 1-2-2 zone for a couple of possessions. Did you feel like that kind of changed the momentum or just kind of the rhythm of the game for you guys?
I guess if you look at it that way, it's easy to say that, but I didn't feel that. I think they only did for like 1 or 2 possessions,
Yeah.
I think.
That's when it kind of swung, though. Yeah.
No, I think at that point, we stopped executing. You know, that was right around that, and I'm not sure if the them going zone was the trigger, but there was a stretch the mid to end of the first half where we didn't turn it over. We didn't make them work on defense. You know, we were settling for 1-2 passes and a quick shot.
Do you think with all the foul trouble that your bench showed a lack of depth with your team? In the past few games, you've really only gone 7-8 deep. Now you were forced to go further into the bench. Do you think that had a negative effect on the game?
I mean, would we have preferred, the question is, would we prefer not to be in foul trouble? Yes. And so, do we have a lack of depth? I don't know. I don't think necessarily the guys ever in foul trouble played particularly well tonight. And so, we'll see.
This, if I'm not mistaken, was your first true road game. How tough of a venue was this for you guys to come in here and play?
I mean, this venue is storied. You know, their fans are terrific. They're here early. They're loud. You know, but that being said, it wasn't the venue or the fans. It was the guys down on the other bench that I thought played at a high level today.
Had a lot of big men go through your program that have been awesome on all levels. What about Joel Embiid? I mean, what do you think of looking at him tonight?
He's pretty good. He's pretty good. And you see, just having watched probably all of their games, you know, not only is he pretty good, he must, I don't know him at all, he must be pretty smart because he's getting better and better and better with each game. But I think you know, he has a chance to be a special player. There's no two ways about that. If maybe he might be at that point already.
You said
Joshua had a pretty solid start, but then things seemed to get away from him a little bit. You know, was he just kind of not making the adjustment he needed to stay active, or was it just being in the wrong place at the wrong time? What'd you see from him?
All the above. Yes.
Nate, you said going into today it was going to be a big boys game out there. How would you assess how you guys matched up against Kansas Bigs down low?
You know, obviously we didn't do what we needed to do to win the game, and you know, this is as Coach said, a storied program, storied arena, and we didn't make the type of plays with our front court that you need to make to come and win a game here.
Nate, did you feel they were physical?
Yeah, they're physical.
Nate, is there anything you can say about the rebounding differential? What made it tough for you guys to make more of an impact on the board?
Obviously, all the credit goes to them. You know, they made it tough for us to get rebounds, but you know, a lot of that comes down to us, and we didn't come ready to rebound. We didn't come ready to fight, and you know, that's why they won the game.
Any other questions?
Coach, do you think you can overall learn from an experience like this?
I hope so. You know, it's not, you know, I think you can be lazy and say, let's just forget that game, move on. And we're not going to do that. I mean, we have to take some, you know, do some introspection and look across the board at how we do things, what we do. You know, one game is not a season make, obviously, but at the same time, you know, there are a lot of things that we have to take away from this game, you know, if we're going to have the success that we plan on having in our conference play.
Thank you.